Alright, welcome everyone. We are here again for some more Empyrion live stream gameplay, not the just generic, we're doing the challenge showcase type thing. We are back for just regular gameplay today. Now, I have not done a lot since the last live stream like this. I have played a little bit, but mostly I've been just doing stuff with the showcase videos, working on that stuff, and just I got into another game as well that I've been really enjoying a lot, but I have managed to get a few things done here. So first off, while we got everybody joining in, we'll go and show you the setup. Everything is done for the grow plots on this one side, so we have enough food production to generate a total of 12 canned vegetables every harvest. So each row is 1 can. Everything is set up pretty much now. I think at the exact same time it's going to go kind of like these will start filling in and these will start filling in that direction, and we have enough to produce quite a bit of canned vegetables. So as a result of that, I do have 20 right now. I have another 7 here we're going to take with us today, and I have actually finished the grow plots on this side as well. I have not put in anything yet because I want everybody to be thinking about it during the live stream today. What can we put in here? What reason for putting in certain things? I mean, I know I need grain for producing plastic on occasion. Might be useful to have a couple of fiber plants just to help with the nitrocellulose, things like that. So I want to know what everybody thinks about doing for the grow beds in here. What kind of plants will be beneficial and why you think we should do that. This one is now finally slowed down. I've actually got full load of biofuel going on both of the constructors over here. You see how much biofuel I have set to go so I could keep this place up and running. We've got 5 hours of power right now plus the solar. I haven't put anything here yet because I'm saving this for replacing with the advanced constructor. This one I do have a few interesting things. I have some restroom ore and things like that because we did find some stuff like that. And berry juice and fruit juice are nice handy healing drinks. Alright, we'll think about putting in some extra fruit and stuff like that, because we do have the vegetables, which would be I've already got plenty of that. If I need anything more, I'll want to add that, but we can always do like the fruit juice. Just need fruit for that, and the berry juice, do I have a plant for producing the berries? Maybe. I mean, I know they kind of generalized certain things, but I'm not sure if the berries were generalized and put in where we can grow them. Yeah, I can't do the berries growing wise. There's no sprout for the berries, so that won't work. Ration packs, we need the fruit. So yeah, fruit juice would be that. It's probably going to be the way we go. We'll probably do one side is just at least half fruit, maybe like 9 plots on one side for fruit stuff. That way it'll help with the MREs. Not the hover vessel MRE, the actual ration packs. But that, I want to see what everybody thinks. So we've got plenty of room, plenty of space for grow plots. I don't really have a lot of need for more food production than I have right now. I mean, I've got 12 in each round, other than the fact that I'm not going to be eating that much at the moment while we are gone exploring today. It'll still be growing, so I'm good on that. Let me get my food kind of sorted away. I want to have everything on me. I want to have some. MSG dose confirmed. Yeah, there we go. So we are going to take again the drill pup here. We're going to go out and explore. I have done quite a bit of clearing over there. I've been experimenting with some other vehicles as well in just my showcase testing ground, just to see if I find something else I want to use next instead of what I've been planning. Right now, I'm still thinking we're going to stick with Excalibur and go with the K-Bar tank. Also, we did mention last week with the live stream for the Creators Challenge, I would be coming up with the July Creators Challenge idea today. I did have some ideas tossed around. I had people asking, for an SV-based one, a CV-based one, of course, a base-based one. And I've really been thinking hard about it. And the thing that caught my attention this week, the one that really, the idea that I've come up with that has got me really fired up, comes stemming off of the MRE hover vessel that I did the showcase on 2 days ago. And that is the idea of a drop ship. We actually have a lot of capabilities with the where we can put our docking pads on our hover vessels and dock them to ships. So my plan for July is I want a combo. We're actually going to do a hover vessel and a capital vessel combo, where the hover vessel is designed to be a drop ship type tank. Something sort of along the lines of what we did last month, the June challenge, where, you know, a lot of functionality, a lot of survivability, able to go all around the planet type thing. Because even though I play single player, I know many of you do not play single player. Many of you are playing like on servers, playing with groups, playing just co-op with friends, or you just like the idea of having something that, like I do, has some sort of theme to it. So I like the idea of a military thing. So what I want to do is we have a 2-part July challenge. One part is the hover vessel, which you can take any hover vessel you want. You can create a brand new one. You can take an existing one from the workshop. You can take a prefab if you want. I don't care. You will then modify it specifically for being able to dock onto a capital vessel. And the hover vessel needs to have a good bit of functionality. Like I said, you know, this here can travel around the planet harvesting ores. It can harvest trees for its own fuel. You know, it's got fridges. It's got all sorts of stuff on it. So you need that sort of functionality with the hover vessel. Can't just be a simple little scout vessel that drops down. The idea is a military type drop ship that you deploy on the planet and they go off and do their own thing. In addition to that, as I said, there needs to be a CV component. So you can take any capital vessel you want, any, you know, prefab, any one you've created, anything off the workshop maybe somebody else has created, and use those as well once you modify them for appropriate docking with the hover vessel. That means you cannot sit there and simply say, oh, here it's got a wing section that sticks out and this kind of can dock to it. You're going to have to make some modifications. And the goal is a dropship type idea. Now, most cases, I think external dropship, like a door that leads outside to that dropship, where you just walk out of the capital vessel into the hover vessel and then from there kind of drop it down on the planet. But you don't have to do that. You can do one that's inside, maybe has a hangar door underneath where it drops through the hangar door. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, look at the MRE video. I actually show myself, you know, on a capital vessel using the MRE as a dropship, where it's simply, I just drop from that vessel. You know, I walk out of a door that is originally on that capital vessel meant for walking out onto land on the ground, and then I just walk out straight onto the ramp of the hover vessel and simply hit C and it drops me down onto the planet's surface. And I like the idea of it being a theme around a dropship. Like, oh, you have a capital vessel. Maybe your capital vessel is not the most fuel efficient in terms of flying around a planet. Maybe you don't even have landing gear on your capital vessel. You just want something you can drop down onto a planet and then take back up into space. You don't want to stay on the planet with your capital vessel. You want it to be in space. Or you're playing with friends. Like I said, you can drop your capital vessel, you know, like into the planet's atmosphere, and then from there deploy the hover vessel, which your friends take down and go circle around the planet. You take another hover vessel to the moon and drop it off there. Your friends take care of the moon, and then you have one person that pilots the capital vessel and maybe a small vessel around the orbit of the planet, taking out asteroids, taking out things like that. So there is a faction type functionality to the idea, but I want a dropship, military style dropship type thing, hover vessel and capital vessel together. So you have to do both, but again, you can take any design you want. It can be you know, design off of the workshop. It can be your own design, can be a prefab. But if you take a design off the workshop that's not yours, you do have to put credit in your post on the workshop page for your design, your version of it, and say that it originally came from whoever, And I will check for that on the submissions. If I find a submission that doesn't have that, doesn't say who it's from, and I recognize that ship design, I'm going to be asking you to update that before I feature it. So yes, you will have to make sure to give credit where credit is due. And while yes, you know, it'd be cool to do a CV on another CV, we don't have that option right now, unfortunately. I still like the idea. I mean, hover vessels are being focused on a lot right now with the devs, trying to make them more useful for later game. We know that they are, you know, you can take a hover vessel and pretty much go all around the world with it, producing your own fuel as you go, producing food that you collect from stuff around. It just gives you a lot of possibilities. So I think they're going to keep putting more effort into the hover vessels, which is why the idea of a hover vessel drop ship is pretty interesting. You know, hey John, thanks for joining us. You know, so taking a hover vessel that you simply deploy on planet, and again, you know, this is themed if you're in single player. It's not so much something you really will use in single player. It would be kind of hard to get back up to your capital vessel if you just drop your hover vessel from way up in orbit down, until they add some kind of, and it was mentioned in comments, remote control for, like, say a hover vessel or for the capital vessel, where you can remote control the vessel to bring it down and redock with it. Not going to work in single player, but this can work for co-op server play, where you have friends that can be dropped onto a planet. Maybe you want the capital vessel to have one dropship. Maybe you want the capital vessel to carry multiple dropships. Maybe you want to have it where the capital vessel can carry 4, and there's 5 of you that play together. So 4 of you take the dropships and kind of just get deployed, you know, going around the planet, which, sorry, you know, one of the updates redid the mapping. So all this stuff that we explored before acts like I haven't gone there yet. But let's say you have a capital vessel coming in. You deploy hover vessel here. You go all the way here, deploy a hover vessel. All the way over here, deploy a hover vessel, and then all the way over here, deploy another one. And basically, they split up, searching the planet, and they are all self-sufficient. They don't have to worry about anything. They can, oh, hey, look, I found some vegetables. I can make food from this. You could do, you know, stuff like that. Oh, here's hover vessels that are meant mainly to go around and harvest the resource deposits. Not even, you could have 2 designs if you want, 2 different hover vessels. One that's done for resource harvesting, like trees and such. Another one that, of course, is able to harvest trees, so it can produce its own fuel, but also is able to go around and attack the points of interest. It's a military type thing, a full tank, and then you have the resource gatherer one. That's what I want to go with, and I'll be posting the full details after this on the Discord server. And of course, there is the channel on the Discord server where all of these submissions will take place. Once we get close to the end of the month, I will open up that channel so that you can submit your designs. Again, you just, you know, any hover vessel, any capital vessel you want. If you take somebody else's design, you have to give them credit, but you need to modify it to, the hover vessel needs to be self-sufficient. You know, much like this one here is, the drill pump can produce its own fuel, harvest its own fuel source, harvest resource deposits. You need something that can, at least for the most part, be self-sufficient. And then you need a capital vessel with the correct adjustments so that it will have a proper docking space for the dropship hover vessel. And that's pretty much it. So that is the July Creator Challenge right there. That's why I've decided I want to try and do, because I like the idea of that theme. I like the idea of you being a space pirate captain and deploying your crew down onto the planet to take care of harvesting everything for you while you sit up top on the capital vessel in your nice, you know, captain's chair and don't have to get your hand dirty. Or just, it's something you can use if you're playing co-op or on a server. Like I said, you can use it with friends. Be like, hey guys, I'm going to drop you off on the planet. You go and start exploring, and I'm going to head to the moon and start work there. Easy way to clear a planet system quickly. And mentioning the Discord, now that I'm thinking about that, make sure if you haven't joined already, which I think most of us here are already on the Discord server. We do have a Discord server, link below in the description. Make sure you join if you haven't already, because we'll keep the chat going there after the stream is over with today. And basically what we're doing now, I'm just kind of running around exploring. We went this way last time, found a bunch of desert, and as you can see, I found some more desert. Killing desert golems is a pretty helpful way to get certain resources. Let's see what I've got. Neodymium, Sathium, Silicon, Erestrum. So yeah, if you find a good desert on your starting planet, you can technically get some of these harder to get resources just by going around killing desert golems as you find them. And we have some corn dog plants. Also, you know, I've got the tier 2 drill with me. I am not using it right now because I don't have any promethium deposits. So I'm not able to make the drill charges. So I'm saving that only for real ore deposits at the moment. Plus the rocks are not really that hard to harvest. Yes, there will be a description on the Discord. I will do a full post after this is over, detailing everything for the July Creator Challenge. The Statuculele. I'm not sure how you want me to say that. I tried. I'm just not sure on that one. But yes, there will be a full description on what I am intending for the July Creator Challenge, just so everybody is clear. And again, I will we'll still have the June links up towards until the end of the month. Then towards the end of the month, I will remove those to make room for all of the ones for the July challenge to go on there. And I know some of you have already been added. All right, Adrian. All right, I'll call you Adrian. Now, some of you have already been added as ambassadors, and basically I have handed over a lot of the moderation of the server to Excalibur. He asked if he could take up doing that because we've got so many people on the server now, and I am very pleased to have somebody who wanted to do that because it saves me a lot of trouble. I've got a lot going on. I'm still trying to get a website up so we have a central place for all announcements to go, have a place where people who are new to the channel and everything can find my schedule more readily. I've got things like that going. I am working desperately on getting my Twitch built up more. And thank you all of those of you who have already joined and followed me on Twitch. Those of you who have actually joined me and watched the streams. Glad to have you on there as I'm getting started on building up that effort of mine as well. Different games completely. Not doing Empyrion or Subnautica stuff. So it is a bit different. Oh, R5 Data, I'm glad you were selected as an ambassador. I hope you are going to help bring people in, because that's, you know, generally what ambassador means. But you're gonna be a good representative, I'm sure. If Excalibur picked you, he knows you must be enthusiastic enough. Let's see, we got Promethium ore. So I'm getting some Promethium. I kind of want to build like a mini base almost out here where I can technically just come and sit and relax and do golem sniping, but at the same time I know I need to pretty much just go scouting around for them like I'm doing. This may actually make it possible, just farming the desert golems, to build a better capital vessel early off than what I was afraid I might be stuck doing. I may actually be able to pull off one of the ones I really want to get. Just make sure you avoid the dune worms, because they have gotten a massive boost to their capabilities. They are a lot tougher. They hit really hard now. And speaking of our ambassadors, our people and moderators, I have yet to see Excalibur join. He might be doing some yard work or something. I know he had that happen before where he was busy with that. And I'm waiting on... I have not seen Danielle join. Has she joined us yet? Usually Danielle is in here talking it up. Oh. Alright, so nice desert area up here, not that far away from the sanctuary actually, just 3 to 4 kilometers away. Excalibur! Yay! Alright, we've got Excalibur with us. Now we need Danielle Marie to come and join us and have the conversation flying. She likes to throw some interesting topics out there at times. And then apologize because she feels like she might have overstepped in some way. Let's take out this nice little, you know, desert golem that will give me some good supplies. See if I get some better stuff. Oh, see, some more Arrestrum. Gold ore. I really don't need gold that much, but the Arrestrum's helpful. That's gonna make things really easy. And I'm level 13. Alright, I am closing in on that level 15 now, finally. That'll give me some interesting stuff. Oh, and if you have not noticed yet, let me show you. I had to deactivate the Robinson protocol. Every time I have loaded recently since our last gameplay live stream, I've been getting that data not available, I think is something like that, like data not found message, and the storyline part is just bugged right now in this game. So I deactivated it. We're done with it. No more storyline. We're just gonna free roam, have fun with this, and do whatever. And I want to explore, as I've got 53 minutes of power currently on this, and I am readily producing more biofuel as we go. Hi, Mr. Triceratops. Oh, hey. Don't you run under me. There we go. 900 XP. Super easy. I'm sorry. Your sacrifice was worth it. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? We're going to go... I really don't want to go back that way. I see a lot of open water, though. Wrong ones. HV over water? I don't know. I wasn't seeing that issue like other people were. Now, I did have problems where some of them were kind of sinking in, but I think that was because of the way the front of the hover vessel was dipping down. As you see right here, I'm perfectly fine. I am going no problem. And I've got something marking on the map, so we're going this way. Because I'm facing backwards, technically. Still haven't changed that with this. I hope they fix that soon. It gets confusing when you think you're going away from it, you're actually going towards it. Sometimes I forget and start going, when I think towards it, I'm actually moving away from it. Manual fix for it, if it is me having to remove, like reset some cache or something like that, then dude, I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't like doing any kind of hacks in the game like that. Now, if it's an easy fix, like just start the whole thing over, we might do that at some point. I'd like to get things a little bit more set up. Do you have, is it a quick fix, Adrian, or do you have like a link to the fix on how somebody did it? I'm assuming it's probably if somebody fixed it and did a video about how to do that. I'm sure Lift Pizzas was probably the first one, since he's the one who found a workaround for moving assets to a new game save. Have a link? Go ahead and post that in the Discord chat then. That way we can keep it there, because this chat will end up moving by fairly quickly. Also, go ahead and make sure you, when you do post it, go ahead and send it straight to me. Just do the @me on it. Unknown artifact. What we got? Unknown artifact. Well, if it's unknown now, we are about to know what it might be. Oh! So it's not a tower, but it looks like the old tower thing. Wait. No, that was the other game save. That was before the full release of Alpha 8. Aye. It's the Gluteus Plasmicus. Yeah, come here, come here. I don't like you running away from me. I did it. I killed him, and I need to get some repairs going soon. Alright, we have this, I'm going to park and turn off my thrusters and RCS just so it can keep producing more biofuel. Look at the new CV. How did you send it to me, Mark? Remember, you guys sent it to me either as a link on Discord or a link on Twitter. I don't really try to make, you know, sometimes I can't see them in the comments at the right time where I can make a note of it. And I do have a list that I'm going through right now, trying to get everything up and working. Oh, there's the core. That's super easy to find. Now it's a question of getting up in here without having a small vessel with me. I think vid is blurry. You did on Discord? Okay, then what's your handle on Discord, Mark? Does it show as Mark or is it as something else? Because I do have private message on Discord. Let me see. I've got those somewhere up here. Oh, yes. I've got it on my list. It is on my list. If you had the same name on right now, I would have known right away. I got it. It's on my list to do. I do have some more I'm trying to get through at the moment in terms of the creator requested looks. But I will get to it and give you, video or my review on it. Okay, so before I blow this up, does anybody have anything I need to know about with the storyline that this might mess things up worse? Or can I just go ahead and blow the core out of this thing? Because I would like to do that. And why is the video blurry? Let me check. I'm streaming fine here. Check your bandwidth settings, because I just went and pulled it up and I had to force it to go 1080p, but it is showing my stream as 1080p right now, and the video where I'm double checking everything, and then I'm showing no drops, no lost frames or anything. So blow it up. All right, we're gonna blow up the core because that way I can take this into part. Oh my, it fell. Fuel tank. All right. Well, I still don't have a very good. I don't have a way to produce the the multi-tool power packs at the moment, just like the drill packs. I don't have a way to produce them, so not without burning up the little bit of promethium I have. But we can at least, all I need this for anyway is the parts. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. I'm going to explore it. Surely there's something else here besides just a generator or two. Yes, it did, John Henry. Just like you say, it reset on mine where I'm kind of keeping it open so I can double check. It reset to 144p. I don't know why. It's probably something on YouTube's side. We'll just blame them. Let me just go ahead and dump some of this stuff. Wait. No, not that. Make sure I keep the stuff that's going to expire ready to go over here to the fridge. I tried to clean up my my organization a little bit, but it did not work out quite as well as I thought. I still need to clear some other things and get some other stuff produced. F5 fixed it for you, just had to refresh. Building a star base. What kind of star base? Is it like a themed star base, or are you just making a gigantic, star base type, space station type thing? Because I have looked at a couple of those, and there are some really nice ones out there. Yes, if you are having the blurriness, the low quality, you can either refresh the page, F5, or just go down there and tell YouTube player to play in 720p, 1080p, whichever one works best for you. But it is streaming at 1080p, 60 FPS right now. And game mode. I am playing normal survivor mode. I'm just using the personal drone you hit with F5 when you're in Empyrion. It gives you a little drone you can fly around with and use it for dismantling stuff. We got hardened steel block here. That's good. That means I can always come back here once I have a good multi-tool or even the multi-turret and start salvaging this, which, oh, that's going to make it so easy right there. I can easily get in. So, yes, I can come back here, get tons of sathium and iron from this. The hardened steel plate will work great for putting in as sathium, and we'll just go ahead and dump this in. I'm not needing that for anything right now. Let's go ahead and dump it in. I still got Excalibur's K-bar set as my target, but like I said, I did experiment some. I am still looking at some other options. I might change my mind and build something other than the K-bar as the first big hover vessel, the one that I replace this with. I kind of want to wait till I actually have the drill turret unlocked, just because at that point I'll use it instead. And then I really want to find some good alien POIs so I can get, hopefully, some auto miner cores. I am actually not, I don't think, no, not even one auto miner core, where last time in the Alpha 8 experimental, when I was playing through that, I had like 23 or something by the end of that playthrough. I like the new terrain changes. It's a lot more realistic feeling that you don't have just one long set of plains. I mean, look at this. This actually looks, you know, we've got nice little stretches of land that are mixed with little strips of water, like a swamp, beachy sandbar type thing. Starbase building might be able to be done as a floating base. Well, you know, floating base, there's two options. You know, you can always do a floating base as an actual base with platform struts, something to put in the water and hold it up. Other option is I've seen somebody do when I did the Atlantis capital vessel, is you get it hovering right at the water height where you want it to go, and you exit the cockpit. And through, you know, the mechanics of the game, though this is technically an exploit, and as far as I know still works, you can just turn off the engines, the thrusters. As long as you're not in the cockpit, it will continue to stay in place on the capital vessels. Hover vessels, small vessels, no. Capital vessels, yes. Unless they have fixed that. Somebody can correct me on that. Alright, what we have around us? We've still got, yeah, we got Mountain Ridge up here. Let's go up the hill. Oh, and oh no, no. Now here's a bug. I hope nobody else is seeing this. I have been seeing it. This. You see how it is behind the harvester? It's in the back of the blade. I went right through it without breaking it, without doing anything other than getting stuck on it. I cannot back out of it. I have to get out and then manually, using the chainsaw, cut the tree down just to get free. It doesn't work on the dedicated servers. Okay, so if you're running single player, you can do that, but on servers, no. I guess it's because of the way they have everything set to function. Since, like, on servers, if nobody's on that playfield at all, it halts everything, including auto miners, I think, or at least in some cases, if it's outside that planet playfield, nobody's on, it'll halt everything, is what I've heard. It's not bad driving. I drove into the tree, and I should have been able to chop the tree, but it won't let me chop the tree if I push into it. I have to actually stop and ease my way up to that tree in order for it to let me chop it down. Like here, let's line it up. Little lower. There we go. And I have to kind of get just right. And see there, I'm not even like chopping it. It's doing nothing. It's actually not even letting me chop it down now. Look at that. That tree is invincible to my harvester module. There's a bug. Trees that cannot be chopped down with the harvester module, but can be chopped down with the chainsaw. A nice little drop here. And we are heading towards some mark on the map. And more desert. I like this. I like having plenty of desert here. It means I can get interesting ore, you know, pieces from the golems. Ooh, I see the mountain kind of, I guess, misty mountains in the distance there. We're going Middle Earth with the misty mountains out there in the distance. A lot of loose boulders. Yeah, some silicon. I'm not worried about that yet. I will come through at some point, probably harvest all that. Okay, so we're going back this way again. I'll make sure I'm facing away because I am at the back of the ship. Oh, wait, here we go. All right, I have 2 golems. So you know what? I don't want to have to walk so far. So let's just let them kind of come to me. Oh, there we go. Hi, Mr. Golem. Yeah, come on in. A little faster. They're not the brightest pile of rocks. You know that. Oh. I didn't realize I was that low on my ammo. There we go. More pebbles. That's all I'm getting. I'm just getting ore pebbles. It's like, you know, back, you know, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, when people were mining for gold, they would have to sift for it through, like, everything. It'd be like, oh, hey, look, here's a tiny little pebble of gold. That's all I got from, you know, 3 hours of work. It's the same kind of thing. Oh, we found an iron deposit. Medium. And I'm not seeing anything else. We got another big desert. For a temperate planet, it's got a lot of desert on it. And avoiding the little dune worm things, because they are OP. At least they were 2 weeks ago when we did that live stream. I'm not dealing with those again. Let's see. Another golem. And he's already locked on to me. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. Easy peasy headshots. I'll get some crushed stone just because. Just to be different. Something other than just flying around again. Let me reload that. So we've got 2 people from, well, general area, Scotland, UK, and the Northeast UK. All right, I know if Danielle will join us, she's somewhere, where is Denmark, I believe she said she is from. I'm not sure if we've got anybody in the Far East, you know, Asia, Philippines, things like that, because it's probably pretty late there right now. It's probably middle of the night, I would have to guess. Somewhere like that. Mr. Golem, come say hi. Let's see. Wish they would render a little bit further away so I can know how far off the next one is. Alright, we got Canada, we got Dublin. And we got a dead golem. 2100 XP. I didn't know they gave that much. Ooh, Zascosium ore. Look at that. That's helpful. 10 Zascosium ore, 11 restroom ore already from this trip. That is fantastic. I like harvesting the golems. Very easy. I've got plenty of sniper ammo because of that. I made sure to come prepared for that. John Henry is on the moon. We have a Moonanite. Come on. Where are my golems? I need some golems. I want golems. You know, nice creatures I can shoot for special materials. And now you're going swimming on your moon pool. You're on the moon, right, John Henry? So you're going swimming in the pool. That makes it a moon pool, like, you know, in Subnautica. So you're going swimming in your moon pool next to your sea moth or your prawn suit, I guess. All right, seriously, where are the extra? Ooh, that's iron. Okay. Where are the extra golems? And we are 8.5 kilometers away from Sanctuary. A little less than that. Not too bad. We're getting some new areas covered. I did kind of miss that little strip of blocks there. Ship you built requires gold. I have seen that in a few ship designs. There's that random one that has gold in there. It's like, hey, you need gold because of this cosmetic or something like that. It almost doesn't look like you're actually shooting them when you shoot them. Ah, some more restroom. I got Promethium. I like... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I see Mr. Worm coming towards me. I don't like them. Oh, personnel cost gold. Okay. So putting in the NPC characters will make your build cost gold. Maybe, you know, that's something for you creators to remember to do. You know, if you're going to do that for the theme, maybe do like an alternate version that has none of them in it. Or maybe do it for your pictures. Put like personnel in it to show off like the look, and then take them out of the actual blueprint design so that it's not using up that gold. I think I am back. Yes, I am back where I was before. So back in the same desert area I was last live stream. I want more golems. Looked like a golem over there. It was a tree. Golems and trees kind of look similar at a distance. They both kind of stand a certain way, especially the small trees, like the little bushy trees. Can kind of look like they got broad shoulders. Oh yeah, I think I remember this. Yeah, there we go. I remember this. The sand dunes. There's the oasis. Of course, there's all the trees, or most of the trees there. I like how the biome was sand, and now it's savanna. So it's not desert, it's sand in one spot. Yep, so there's that iron deposit from last excursion out this way. Still got 41 minutes of fuel, and that should still be, I should still have stuff producing. Let's check my production. Not sure why those are open. Yeah, I've still got plenty of production going. Look at that. There we go. Back up to 83 minutes. So we're pretty much self-sufficient at the moment. Yes, I remember this area. Just gonna jump around a bit, make my way through all these little shallow pools of water. Let's see what this marker is showing up on the radar there from the detector. Somewhere in the, you know, range of 2.5 kilometers, depending on where you are in the world, how it's said. Oh, silicon deposit and a drone. We've got a drone. Let's take out the drone. I like taking out drones, especially before they can do anything to attack me. There we go. Hi, Mr. Drone. Goodbye, Mr. Drone. Alright. We have a bunch of stuff nearby. We've got that way, roughly, and that way. We got 2 in this direction. Let's go this direction. I will not say you have to remove the NPCs from your blueprints, Adrian. I mean, if you want to show them off, if you like having them there, if it's more of a theme, then go for it. Just say, you know, the NPCs are in there. If you want to get rid of the cost of gold before you spawn it in, you know, they can always take it and put it into a creative game and modify it. We've got a Prometheum deposit, another Prometheum deposit, which makes me a little cautious. If there's that much Prometheum nearby, there's got to be a point of interest somewhere that will start shooting at me the second I go over like a ridge or something. Abandoned drone base. Yes, abandoned drone base. Let's see. If it's abandoned, then it should have nothing shooting at me, right? Nothing? Yay! Yay! I mean, it's still got a core in it. Oh, it's the one with all the spideys. I can't tell if they're actually coming for me or not. Oh yeah, this is that one we had before where I had a lot of scorpions show up. Alright, well we are going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to stay hovering for a moment, because here's Mr. Spider trying to come after me. I like killing spiders. It's good experience. Ha ha ha! There we go. 3 spiders down. A few turrets. I don't think... I mean, it's abandoned. It technically shouldn't even have power if it's abandoned. But, you know, then again, I'm sure somewhere there's bases left over from, like, Cold War. At least the way the movies portray it, there should be Cold War bases that have been running since the 1950s, 1960s that will have power still, even though nobody's been there. Yeah, okay, it's kind of broken down. We should be okay. I think I'm gonna, actually, you know what, I don't want to park that close. That might be a bad idea, because the scorpions might come out far enough to attack me on it, or attack it directly. We'll come out here outside the cratering area. Turrets near, now when you say turrets, are you talking about the sentry gun turrets, or are you talking about normal, you know, big turrets that are going to shoot at me from a great distance? Because yeah, I'm sure there's going to be the little sentry gun type turrets. I'm already expecting that. It's the big ones on the outside that I was worried about the most. Oh yeah, 216. Oh yeah, look at that, 216, 217 laws. All that, yeah. Okay, let's get some more fuel going. I need a lot of fuel. And let's put this in here. So I have some food. We'll eat one. I'll take a couple with me, 'cause I'm right here. And let's go. It might be the one with the hidden spawner. I know it's very similar to that one, because it's got all like the little pathways that are moving around. Oh, and I hear it. I hear the scorpions. Hear them squeaking. Let's fly up. Let's do the drone. Scout a bit. Oh, hey, this would be nice. I could just come here with a small vessel and park. If it wasn't for the lack of multi-turrets and multi-guns on the small vessels, I would just fly over here and park. Alright, here's the exac. Yes, this looks identical to the other one. There's a spawner. Look at the spawner. It's stuck in the spawning thing. Hidden scanner and broken silo. Or, okay. Oh, hidden spawner. Looks like, you know, hidden saner. I thought scanners, scanner. But spawner. You missed a couple of layers there. And yeah, we should have, I think it's one there. That's one of the spawners. We do have some other spots. So yeah, we've got that. I don't want to die this time like I did last time. So, I'm going to carefully work my way around and try to survive better this time. There we go. Bye-bye, spawner. And clear this while I can. Some radiation from that. I mean, I hear them, but at the same time, it was acting like they had not spawned yet because that spawner acted like it was still trying to spawn them. Oh, I got some, was that the spike lemons? Now, wasn't there a... Oh, it wasn't this one. It's the next room up. Has the spawner. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that spawner's down. Oh, hey. Well, there's a problem. They could just fall right into this room, can't they? Oh, where'd he go? Did he go up the stairs? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that caught me off guard. How about you guys? Oh, he got stuck in the elevator. He is stuck in the elevator. Both of them, they're on top of each other. It's a scorpion orgy. 5 shots to the head. What technically, I guess, should count as the head because that's the stinger. So, or is it 6 shots? 5 or 6? It's 6 shots. So that's 12 shots to the head right there. Oh, such a satisfying sound when it goes. Ah! I'm gonna run out of my sniper bullets. Hopefully I've got supplies I can make some more. I mean, I got wood and everything. I should be able to make more sniper rounds if I need to. That's why I brought over 500 with me. He didn't fall. He got stuck. You fell, though. Thank you for falling. And, okay. Hope they despawn soon because I don't want to get confused when I come running around the corner and see one there. Ooh, okay. Railing, railing, railing. Oh, there's the turret. That's what you're talking about, the little turret. Too bad I can't shoot through that. There we go. Shoot over it. Okay, okay. Yep, spawner. There's a trick. If you not sure, pull out your little, you know, your survival tool, your multi-tool, and kind of scan around looking for NPC spawner blocks. Helps a lot. Alright, let's get this back out. I'm thinking they're all just down below. Whew. Oh, I hear something else. Doesn't sound like one of them. I got some food I can eat. Some baked pumpkin. What look like? Some extra mods. And I'm doing a little bit more. We'll check down this way. See if I can just Oh! There we go. What? Much better with the assault rifle. And I got plenty of ammo at the moment for that. Oh, I got plenty of scorpions to kill too. Scorpion farming. It's such a great dying sound, like makes me think that's what it would sound like with a lobster being dropped in a pot of boiling water. kind of sound. You know, it's like they claim it's the lobster hissing because of steam releasing. That sounds just like it to me. All right, let's see what we got here. Fusion. Fusion. Automatic core and advanced constructor. I am coming back. Let's go back up. Whew. All right, I'm still hearing it, so let's just make sure I'm not about to be ambushed by one that I didn't see where it spawned from. Okay, so maybe I'm just hearing them as I get closer to them, or maybe it's the ones outside. There we go. Hopefully I'm not about to be attacked by the gluteus plasmicus bugs as they come out more at night. Alright. That medium armor, I might throw that on shortly. Radiation pills, force field blocks. Not a bad haul. Not at all a bad haul. And that's just so far. See you, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Have fun. You know, you can always play and stay in, you know, the stream with us for a little bit. Excalibur does that a lot. Don't get seen when I see your notification that you started playing Empyrion Excalibur. I know you're doing it. I'm playing second fiddle right now. You're paying all your attention to building something new, I'm sure. Okay, that sounds so close. Like, I keep thinking they just spawned right here. And they haven't. Random. Well, not random. That's... Yeah, the alien block's giving me that radiation there. Alright. Okay, yeah. Make sure I got everything. I'm not sure if I cleared all of them. Okay, so... I want to get that. And I'm ready to run back out the door. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like that. Oh, man, look, they all came back. I guess technically if I really wanted to, I could use my survival tool to damage them and it would just take forever and a lot of stamina to do it. But if I really wanted to conserve ammo, I could do it that way, I guess. Hoping I can get that out of the way. And, I mean, I don't mind harvesting scorpion after scorpion. That's some meat. And other supplies, other parts. Okay. Can never tell if it's them actually still in this room. There we go. I mean, if you really want to, you always try to take out all the power tanks. Alright, I hear them on the other side there. We're going this way. And yeah, I feel like I remember this one now well enough that I know the hallways all connect back here. Making sure I'm not about to get ambushed. There we go. Alright. So I could start destroying the generators. Take all their power out. No more spawners. They want a hug. I mean, it's 12 degrees Celsius. I don't think it's that cold. What? It sounds like they're right above me. And nothing here. And oh, that it might be them below me, but it sounded like they were above me. The turrets are having bad aim right now. Okay, that's got to be right below me because it's right next to me. It sounds like they're above me, the way it kind of sounds in my ears from this. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, yeah, come on. Give me a better hitbox spot for you. There we go. Like that. Stay there. Yes, thank you. 1,392 XP. This should help me out a good bit. I should get through a good bit of leveling today from this. We got ammo. Love ammo. Sound comes from the opposite side on the turrets. I haven't really given them enough time yet to shoot on this. Or are you talking about with your builds? Because I'm wondering, it could always be, I mean, we know there's some weirdness with the way, you know, things orient. Like with the radar map. Could be that. But if you're talking about the turrets like the ones up there in the ceiling, I'm not giving them enough time to shoot at me. Alright, I'm climbing up. Is this the other side? Yes, it is. Alright, so I have cleared another section. Here, down here. Nice room of ammo, which has already been cleared. Now, I've got these doors through there, but I know the core is this way. Oh. Ah. Alright, let's go up. Up, up. Alright, where's this other one? Ah, there you are. Trying to keep myself off the floor level. Because I know they're somewhere in here. There was a spawner there. They are here. Or maybe it was the next room. I cannot remember at this point. Alright, we have a lever. Here's the lever. I switched it. I switched the lever. And we got all these spiky, you know, floating thingamabobs. There we go. 50 experience points just for blowing up the grate. Oh, I remember this room. This is the one where I had to, like, jump like crazy to get out of the ground area so they wouldn't come get me. Yep. Where's the spawner at again on these? Hey, that's a spawner there? Nope, walkway. Okay. Oh, hey. I just standing there for a moment and suddenly got shot. Oh, yeah, I can hear that. That turret sounded like it was coming from this side instead of that side like it should have. And quiet. Quiet, you stupid scorpions. Yeah, okay, weird hitbox. I'm shooting them and then I'm not shooting them. There we go. Alright. I remember thinking the core was going to be up there, but it's not. We just got the little, you know, special container. Let's see. There we go. Alright. No more spawner. Another room cleared, and we got that. Gold. Enhanced projectile pistol. Tier 2. And 4 auto miner cores. Alright. So I want to hear how lucky I am again in that this POI, this first significant one here, I've already found at least 5 auto miner cores. And I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to fall through on this. Let's go back before I die down there. And I've got this one over here to clear. Oh, look at that. 6 auto miner cores. How lucky am I now? Spawners in the ceiling. Alright, let's check. I'm checking for the weird spawning blocks. Oh, I wasn't even looking down I just happened to hit my jetpack at the right moment as that blew out from under me. Huh. Oh, that was such lucky timing. Like, that literally just broke under me as I hit the jetpack. The advanced constructor. Okay, let's go back this way. I think it was over here. I think it was either this one or over that way. Alright, now that's under me, I believe. Oh, hey, look at that. Whoa, 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 there you go. Is that the one you were talking about? Is that the hidden ceiling one you were talking about? Hey, that there. Bye-bye. Oh, that was a bit of a startle right there. Just a little bit of a startle. Oh, and he's alive. He was alive. He was stuck. All right, I hear. Sounds like another one. Hoping it's the ones below me in the floor. Of course, you have to have a ventilator in this one spot. Ceiling down there, just did the base yesterday. I'm not having any spawners here. Now, maybe in the ceiling below me, like in the next room down, yes, I believe there are some spawners that show up in the ceiling too. But it's not doing it here. I'm going to go back up anyway. We'll double check through here. But I have not had... Oh, you know what? There we go. You're right. One here. It has not spawned anything for some reason. And I'm not going to worry about blowing the doors out yet. Let's see which one. Ah, here we go. Okay. Just so I can get up and drop everything off. We'll see exactly how many auto cores I have already on this. Because I want to hear once again how lucky I am on this. Code Brown for a moment. It wasn't quite Code Brown. It was, you know, skip a heartbeat. And that was an interesting sound. That was like one of them was being tortured. Alright. Drop everything off. And recover my health. So you got that. I think that's all I've got actually that I need to drop off in there. Let's go. Okay, pulse rifle tier 2. Gold, yeah, and multi-tool tier 2, which it has a charge, so I might use that actually. It might help a bit here. Drill, yes, okay. Ammo, all sorts of goodies, and yeah, 6 auto miner cores and an advanced constructor so far. So yes, please, I want to hear how lucky I am already, because I've already heard that for last season where I had like 20-something auto miner cores just in the very beginning. And while I'm here, let's get this out of the way. There we go. Oh, I've already used up all of my ammo for that. Okay, that's where that gap was. I was wondering why I had a space there. Let's check from this side. There's obviously some other stuff over here that leads in from a different direction. Oh, hey, look, there. Another turret. Outside. And we have free and clear, alien container, projectile pistol. I've got a better one already. Maybe. Okay, yeah, just the other side. I've already been through all this, so there we go. Alright, back up and all around. Long trip. Okay, why does that sound like it's right next to me and it was blowing me a kiss? It sounded like it was going... I was expecting to turn around and see a scorpion kissing me. Okay. I think we're good. Go here. And... I hear you. There goes trying to blow a kiss to somebody again. Alright, that would be another generator room. That should not be where I need to go. It should be back through one of these then. Not that one. Maybe it was this side. Maybe it's where I came in. There's one that leads down. There we go. Nope, that's not it. And my stamina's out. Okay, I'm lost now. I've already forgot which way I was going. Oh, never mind. I'm losing my concentration or something for a moment. Okay. Going through the radiation area. Still nothing over here. Let's double check. Make sure no spawners in the floor. And what's that? Alien block. Definitely going to get some good stuff out of this place. Okay, so. I already know what's going to happen here. Besides that. Oh, I know what happened last time. I dropped down on that and ended up sliding off the edge. And it did not help me very much. Well, actually, I think I also fell through that last time and didn't actually save myself. Yay. Let's take a look. Alright, so I got rid of that spawner. Hi, buddy. Right. Up there. Where is that spot? Somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. There's the special containers. Now, somewhere, I have the... I think it's that one. I think it's through that spot there is where I can get to the core. Oh, wait, no. There it is. Core area? Yes, there's the core. Okay. I don't know what the force field block is for there. Why? What's the real point of that? So, okay, that's not it. That's not the one I'm dropping down on. That's the one where I'm dropping down. So if I drop down there, or right here, I have to get up top here so I can shoot them. Hightail it into the core room and clear it. So let's try from this side, hopefully without dying. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Speedy. Oh. No. Oh, no. Ah. It made me slide. And I got a dermal parasite. Oh. Good thing that spawned it behind me and not, like, right here where he dropped in with me. Okay, dermal parasite. I have something for that. There we go. And now I have an open wound and indigestion. Really? Okay. That's done. I'm all irradiated. Great. Now I have to just kill them bit by bit. I still have indigestion. Really? Okay. Hangover. What? There we go. Stomach pills. I knew I had something for that. Oh man, this. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. We're gonna swap. There we go. Yay! I actually have charges for it. Look at. Oh, so much faster. Oh. Yes, I'll be harvesting out some Promethium soon, so I can be making the multi charges just so I can speed that up. Alright, now I've got some view. And they've got view of me, so yeah, come on in, guys. Let's have a little chat, you know. Whew, alright. I guess everybody's playing games or playing Empyrion, something, because chat has slowed down. Y'all are not talking as much. Oh, and I hear thunder. Not here in game. There's thunder. I'm not trying to jinx it here because we've already had a problem with, you know, me losing power and internet on 2 streams because of weather problems. But oh, you can even see the lightning flashing on my gun here underground. You see rain falling through here and there underground. Yeah, there's a problem here. They need to fix some of this. Alright, well, ooh, epic sniper rifle, I think. Enhanced laser rifle. That's right, they got rid of the epic. Oh, another core, auto miner core. Oh, even more. I think that's what, 10? Oh, come on. There we go. Making sure I'm high enough that they cannot possibly hit me. I don't think they can, but depending on where you stand on that ledge there, they sometimes can get a hit on you. If I missed one of those crates there, I will go back and get it, Mark. I know I got those 3. There's more here. I'm just trying to clear the scorpions out the rest of the way so I have free reign of everything. Okay, yeah, very weird hitbox when you're at a distance and at a certain angle on them. There we go, finally. Alright, let's listen. I do not hear their chittering. So I think that is the last of them. Now, I could look for the spawners. I'm not worried about that. I mean, I turn this back on. It's not going to be like they start spawning in to protect me. Alright, there's 2 spawners. Take this. Definitely something I'll be coming back to when I have a multi-turret capable hover vessel. Alright, so that container, and that container. What's with the edging here? Force field emitter blocks that were just sitting there around it. Oh, what broke? I got rid of the force field emitters and it broke something. Alright, up. Somewhere around here. There we go. I'm back out. Okay. Take that. So that walkway was held up by the lever. Okay, where is the crates that you're talking about? Because I've got all these. I've already cleared these out. So there have to be, like, buried away, because I've gotten most of it that is visible. Oops, I broke it. I broke-it the ring. I'm going to be so disappointed when I run out of cells for this. Alright, we got this one too, yes. Found some hidden last time. Okay, well, I mean, I'll still be looking around. I'm going to have to come back here anyway at some point. Because, you know, needing an easier way to get this out. Like the multi-turret instead. I think I might go ahead and take all these, though. Ooh, inventory full. Anything I can use up? Actually, yes. Let's go ahead and throw the hardened steel plate in. And hardened steel blocks. Look at that. Sathium. Almost enough for the K-bar. Simple. Alright, so 2 computers. That's all I got. That's all I was missing was the 2 computers. Really? Like, bro, mess with you that much over 2 computers? Alright, take that. Got a little bit more left. Okay, that's sand, so nothing there. Nothing there, that's sand too. Ah, did again. Okay. That's cobalt alloy. What can I get rid of? You know what? This is not really worth... Oh, wait, there we go. We'll just do the regular steel plate too. There we go. Done, because I'm about to come back and gather more anyway. Again, optical fiber. Alright. Forget it. Where you're going. Back up. I'm dumping everything. Oh. Okay. I just heard another scorpion blowing a kiss. It was, you know, puckering up, blowing me a kiss. That's what it did. I heard it. So I don't know where that scorpion is. That is, you know, attracted to me so much that he's trying to blow me a kiss repeatedly. Eat some food too while I'm at it. Actually, I think now we're good on this. I'm going to go ahead and that. Perfect. All right, that can go here. Put the stomach pill. There we go. There, like that. And my food, my meat. We're gonna go park down below. 45 minutes still sitting here, not doing anything, just letting it sit here, make more biofuel. Remember, you can hear me play the game. I will remember that. That way I can call you out and make sure you're paying attention while you're, you know, playing the game yourself. Alright, let's see. Wait, no. That, I'm going for there. Yes, there. There we go. That should cover me for a while. And now, clear the stuff that's out this way while I am here using up the last of my still available multi-tool. Look for... Okay, I got that one. I am looking for any missed ones. That's a ladder, right? Maybe I should climb the ladder? Alright. Empty the tanks out? Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I can take the power out. I usually just don't bother with this. Doesn't seem like I ever really get that much out of them. Let's see. Alright, there goes that multi-tool. We're back to this. Cheap, weak one. Just gonna grab the main stuff now. I'm not gonna worry about everything because I don't want to waste too much time on this. Just want to get the basic important stuff, and then we are out of here to do some more exploring. Danielle is here. Hi Danielle, I hadn't seen you posting in the chat. Starting to wonder if you're going to make it in today. Okay, I think I've got all of these. I want to save those for when I can actually dismantle them. And hopefully reuse the blocks themselves. There we go. Don't really need much of that. Right now I'm on a good oxygenated planet. Wait, okay, I heard it. Trying to decide if maybe that's just some creature outside nearby this side of the building. I can't think of any other places where there will be more scorpions, unless it's a hidden hallway like we found that other one, where they are, they spawned into the tiny hallway. Clear this. There we go. Okay. Try to take all this I can. There we go. Okay, so yeah, good amount of Promethean packs. And yeah, I don't think I can do any. Well, maybe I could do what, one? Yeah, it won't work. It won't do anything less than the Promethean pack. Alright, we'll get all this stuff. I think we may actually be able to hopefully get enough from everything. Before I leave, I can actually get the K-bar started building. I'm not going to replace the drill pup just yet, because it does have the nice, you know, front drills I can use and has better maneuverability than the K-bar will. But the K-bar, I like the idea of, because it's going to be better armed, a bit bigger. Yep, okay, there we go. And I'm about to be burning through some food here. I think I have a couple of pieces of spice, maybe. There it is. I heard a kiss again. I heard this stupid thing. A stupid scorpion trying to blow me a kiss through the wall. And now I hear the wind outside. Okay, let's eat. And let's try to track down this this scorpion that wants to talk to me. I feel like he's got to be in the wall here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere right in here. That's what it sounds like. Alright, we'll get these. And then I think we'll call it for now on this one, just so I can move on. We'll come back once I actually have a multi-turret, which, speaking of, I am already level 15. I didn't even notice that I hit level 15. I wasn't even paying attention to my level alerts. Oh yeah, I unlocked that. Furnace 12, I haven't unlocked it yet. I'll unlock it. I'm not really a fan of furnaces, but just go ahead and get it. Might as well. Repair console, needed that. Repair bay. What else we got? 15. Large generator, fuel tanks. You know, we'll get to that later. Tools. Oh yeah, the tier 2. Need to unlock that. Of course, I've got one ready to go. Weapons, the big ones. Laser pistol. Sniper tier 2 and enhanced. Okay, so it's already unlocked it, I guess. I don't remember clicking it for that. And Miskel. Auto mining. Auto mining. Yes, there we go. So I think we're doing good. I've got the critical stuff I want unlocked. I got a ton of auto miner cores in just one point of interest. So I don't know if maybe I am just really lucky. One of you had mentioned before you haven't received that kind of luck as I have, but maybe you're just really unlucky in the game. And then it may just be they fix the spawning rate for those that they populate more often now. Phalanx class escort. Is that the one? Is that one you've sent me on Discord? And oh, look at that! I see a corridor between the two, and that's it. Nothing. I was hoping I might find the stupid scorpion in there. Alright, so Phalanx class escort. I'll try to remember that. If I don't, make sure you pop in at the end of the stream and mention it again, and I will try to remember to take a look at it. Is there anything in here? Seems weird that there would be nothing right here. And it's a combat steel block. We'll take that. That's always useful. Oh, that did not sound like a scorpion. Oh, just that room. Okay. Get my gun back out, because I feel like I'm about to get attacked from somewhere. Where's my spot I climbed up out of? I had a spot I climbed out of over here or something. Hey, there we go. I don't hear him down here. I don't think the scorpion's down here. I think he is up top somewhere. Yeah, I will come back to this when I have hit and received enough leveling for a multi-tool. No, there we go. Different texture on the blocks. Let's check these. Alright, Mark, I took a screenshot. So I have that on some sort of medium. I have it saved. And oh, it's foggy. And it's foggy underground. Because that's how weather works. I was wondering why it got so bright. And it's foggy underground. Now let's see what this does. I think it's just going to connect me to the other side, but just to make sure for the moment that I'm not missing like a corridor right here. Yeah, okay. That's enough, I think. I think we're done with this location. It is time to head back up and out of here. Move on to the next spot. I'm going to take these though. Get my tanks. The not so, you know, strong tanks. Phalanx class escort. Yeah, I got that. It's on the screenshot. I got it. Now I heard that scorpion again. He is somewhere within range so I can hear him readily right here. Those I will save. Ooh, fridge. I'll wait about those. There we go. Outside. And there we go. I knew it was somewhere nearby. So let's take a look at all my spoils. After I dump all the remaining goodies in. Okay. So we have oxygen, you know, steel plate, glass plate, oh, my extra tier 2 drill. I'm gonna put that back there. Got that, so not much there. But look at this. Oh yes, look at that. I got medium armor, heavy armor, which I'm about to switch my armor out. So I've got light armor on, I believe. I think that's all I've got. Yep, just light armor. I'll pop this out. We're gonna swap so I have more boost. And I've got an extra boost now, so I'm gonna put one of these on. Let's see, I've got mobility. Nah, you know, it's insulation. I'm not having problems there. Multi-boost, heat, cold, radiation, food consumption rate, stamina consumption rate. Jetpack boost. I could go even higher. Let's go with the multi. We'll do multi-boost. There we go. So new armor. I still have a heavy armor I can use. Pulse rifle tier 2, enhanced laser rifle, 9 auto miner cores. How about that? 19 fusion cells, 215 promethium packs, thruster blocks extra large. I've got so much stuff. Ooh, 2 pulse rifle tier 2s. We can just go ahead and toss you in here because I really don't think I'm gonna need you. Cobalt. Some cobalt right there. So yeah, I'm going to be able, I think, in the next little bit, get enough that we probably can go ahead and start building the K-bar. Start the production on it. And, oh yeah, I am going to harvest some promethium real quick. Because it's right here. There's another deposit over here as well, but we'll get just a little bit of one, just so I have a bunch of promethium to start using, and let me find my way around. There we go. Not that one. There we are. At 92 gold, I'm not so worried about the gold. I mean, that doesn't come up as necessary in the game as it probably was meant to be. You know, I mean, if you're doing the cosmetic stuff like we talked about earlier, yes. You're making gold coins to buy stuff at traders, yes. I'm not so worried about it with that. Yeah, why? Let me clear this side back. I keep turning the wrong way. Oh, and there goes my... I've been having problems since they made one of the Alpha 8 experimental updates where it'll randomly adjust my camera back like I'm right on top of it instead of out back like I normally do. Yes, I got a good bit of a restroom and Zascosium. Not just the bars, but thanks to all of the desert golems I killed earlier, I've got a good bit of ore as well to make a restroom and Zascosium bars from that. So, yeah, I am pretty satisfied right now with what I've managed to get from this trip. If I can get this Promethium, I'm not finding any Promethium right now. It's like I'm getting stuck in here too. Alright, come on, come on. Let's see if I can get out. Or move enough that I can maneuver around a bit better. That's why I'm ready for a drill turret. That or just the laser drills, because they're so much faster. I don't have to deal with this for as much of a period of time. Hey, let me go. It's holding on to me. I think. Oh, I'm targeting the rock. There we go. Okay, forget it. I'm just going to land and use my drone for a minute. And also, I'll take this cactus. The floating in midair cactus. Here we go. What? There's the... Like, alright, here we go back. I am right here on the deposit, and I'm getting no Promethium. And I have an ore scanner. Did my Promethium deposit bug? Did it bug out? Because I should be seeing stones. I should be seeing big, like, underground boulders of it. Instead, I'm seeing nothing. Let me swap this out. I was pretty sure you don't have to actually... Yeah, I don't have to have it equipped actively, like, to see anything. It's supposed to just be in my inventory and work. And I've got the ore scanner. So, yeah, my Promethium deposit has bugged. Great. That's just wonderful. Grand. Spectacular. Means I am not going to mess with this other one yet. It might just be a bug with the game at, like, current state. Maybe when I turn it back, you know, like, reload it after this, it will, work perfectly fine. And it'll be just floating Promethium chunks there. I'm going to wait then and come back. We'll keep going this way. This, you know, good direction. Yep, making sure I was going the right way. We'll just keep going a little bit further. Then I can start making my way back. What was that I heard? I don't think it's the drill is the problem, Adrian. I think it is just the... it should be showing Promethium as chunks in the ground still. And it's like something's messed up with the ore scanner. It's not showing at all. I mean, I should see it even with the, you know, mechanical drills here in the hover vessel, and it didn't show. That's what's weird about it. It'll end up, like, fixing itself once I save and reload or something like that, I'm sure. It'll just be floating Promethium chunks. Oh, and look at that. A lot of stuttering there. That was really random. Like it was trying to figure out what biome I was in, I guess. Found desert again, a foggy desert. Or, I'm sorry, it's not desert, it's sand. There's no desert here, it's just sand. The sand biome. Now, I just noticed, now I am driving from the rear cockpit, which means while it looks like I'm going away from the next point of interest on the map, I'm actually going towards it. But if you look, the map is showing I'm going away from the sanctuary base, and I actually am going away from it. So it's weird that the detection is reversed if you're going from the rear cockpit, but points of interest already on the map are not reversed. I think that would be tied into the same mechanism, the same procedural generation or whatever in the game, saying, oh, well, you know, we've already made this that tells you it's this direction. Why not just use that? And another desert, or sand. Another sand biome. Seem to be finding a lot of sand biomes today. Which, I mean, I am around the equator, so it would make sense. But, of course, right up here, there's a lot of sand, and it's not exactly near the equator there. Oh, copper deposit. And I still have something else in the distance in this direction. I'm going to keep going. I think I'm pretty good on power at the moment. No, there are different golems, Maestro. You've got desert golems. There's swamp golems, but I don't think we've got any serious like swamp lands. The swamp golems are typically on one of the swamp worlds, the ones that are like almost all swamp. And then you have ice golems on the ice worlds. I'm pretty sure you're not going to find ice golems here on this planet in the Arctic areas, but they may have changed that, or they may change it soon. Generally, it's on a certain world. Here, we seem to be finding just the desert golems because we've got sand biomes. Not desert, sand biomes. I saw it glitch for a second. It looked like it was trying to point me in the direction of the sanctuary base ahead of me. And I've got... Not that way. That way, yes. This direction. Somewhere over here, I'm going to find some more stuff amidst all the trees and hills. Oh, look, there it is. I have apparently flipped around the halfway point finally for this. I was wondering how long it would take. Usually it was like about 7 to 8 kilometers. You would hit that green wall, and now it looks like I've hit that green wall point because it's showing I am closer to the sanctuary on this direction than the other direction. So that is interesting. Alright, so now I know either way I'm going in the right direction. I'm going towards some point of interest. As long as I don't crash amidst all the trees. I'm like going off of a tree-covered mountaintop and didn't even realize I was that high. Oh wait, no, now I'm wrong way. Okay, so... Oh, what? Oh, a little alien bug attacked me. I'm not going to process all of this wood I'm gathering in this vehicle. This is going to be more for... Like, oh, I got spiders chasing me. Maybe I accidentally clipped one of them. Triceratops. I'm not going to worry about you. Oh, some spice. I think, no, that's flowers. Just flowers. We got wreckage over here. Let's see what kind of wreckage. Oh, yeah, just regular wreckage from, like, I guess, our ship. Let's, yeah, set her down. Slowly but surely. Oh, wait. What? I'm being attacked. by the spiders. They followed me all this way. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, this looks like a stationary structure, not shipwreckage. Like something was built and left here. Like the old tower we had. Buds. Always good to take some buds. Always good to have some buds with you. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so this does not... I mean, that's a concrete foundation. It doesn't look like it's part of a ship. It looks like it was put there. But then again, this looks like it's crashed wreckage from the ship. Big antenna. Wow, I made it through this spot, but not that one. So yeah, not much here. Alright. Sanctuary's that way. Next thing is this way. Nice water front there. I think we might be able to actually make a complete circle around the entire planet today before we complete this stream. Unless I come across another really good point of interest that I want to dig into. But it'd be kind of nice to say we circumnavigated the globe in this live stream with a bit of wandering around detours here and there. A lot of fog. I mean, the fog is going all the way from over here to over here. It's covering up a lot of the planet. We got a nice big plains area. I'm going the wrong direction for that detected point. So yeah, 15 kilometers in whatever part of the world you're from, how you say it. And ooh, potentially big water. Ooh, did we find an ocean? I mean, not really an ocean, maybe kind of like a giant sea. This is, I feel like, on the temperate world, the starting world, the biggest stretch of water I have encountered. This is big. There's a lot of potential for some good stuff underwater. Look at this. This is really big. Like, I didn't even find stretches of this on the water planet before they did the randomizing of the world generations. And it's foggy. I can't see anything in the distance, really. Now, this is a place to build a water base. There is nothing around you. The only way you're going to be attacked is by drones here. Look at that. That is... Okay, so it's not like wide that way, but it's a good long stretch. I went through like the longest part of it too. Before we go too much further, let's not leave the area without diving in and looking around. Let's see. So it's not deep. That'd be really cool to have a deeper ocean area in this game. Have a spot where it just goes down really far. And it's raining again. I know they don't want to do a game like... They don't want to be Subnautica. They don't want to try to be a clone of Subnautica. But people have asked for submersible vehicles. Because that would be cool to have like some kind of submersible vessel you can drop in. And they did a water world type thing where you had a Oskatoon that was mostly water, but they never had a deep ocean type thing. You need that on the planet. They need to have an ocean somewhere that's like a legitimate ocean, a deep sea, you know, type thing where you can go underwater on your own with your suit, but you will be, you know, burning through oxygen that way. maybe have it where if you go down so deep that you can't use light armor, you have to have heavy armor to go to a certain point. And then if you, or not heavy armor, have medium armor. And then if you use heavy armor, you can survive a deeper area, but you cannot swim back up because you're too heavy to float. That'd be interesting. And then have, of course, with the force field blocks, things like that, they'd have to do some work with the way bases interact with the terrain, like when you generate them. But it'd be cool to have it do an underwater base that is enclosed, so you actually have, you know, an airlock that you go through, allowing you to keep the water out, and you have just this underwater base. Maybe have it like, you know, have a spot in the base that, I mean, that would be really cool. I know people have wanted to do it. Have an underwater base that is filled, you know, has no water in it, keeps the water out, and then has a tower section that kind of comes up just to the surface of the water, and you can use that to launch your small vessels out of. You know, that would be kind of cool. That's something that'd be fun. And yeah, a sea glide, not necessarily the sea glide from Subnautica, but something like that. We have a motorbike. Having something similar to that, some kind of submersible propulsion method other than just swimming, would be awesome, so we could get through water faster. Same way we have the motorbike, so we can get around the ground faster. Let me turn my harvesting lights on so I can see. Yeah, I see there's a spot on the detector, but I'm just working my way back towards the base at this point and gathering up a lot of the logs. We've got places for harvesting a lot of trees. I think at some point before I leave, just because I'm going to use one of the combine type designs I mentioned in the live stream last week, the creator challenge. And Holnar actually sent me one. He went and made one. He called it the HLN Nom 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 Nom, I think. And it's just like, it's not as wide as the ones I had seen, but it is, you know, stacked harvester modules and extra wide, so you can just plow through trees very easily. I'd like to use something like that and maybe just take, you know, either some time on my own, or we might do a live stream where it's like a Q&A. We just kind of hang out and talk more and have everything being focused on the chat, and I just see how many trees I can gather in one live stream using something like that. Alright, climbing up the mountain. Underwater enemies, that might be worth it, actually. If they did add underwater enemies, it'd make it feel better. You don't have to have gigantic sea monsters, but maybe be like, oh hey, in deep enough water you'll find, like shallow water you can find some pentacid, but deep water you'll find a lot more pentacid. But you also have things like shark-like creatures that you have to contend with. Another big thing of water. I'm gonna kind of scoot around the forest a bit. Or maybe not. Maybe, yeah, we'll just go. I need trees. I'm still spoiled by our design last week. Was it a Highlanders design that had everything, the harvester modules stacked where they were arranged vertically instead of side to side, and it made harvesting so much faster. And we've got a drone! A nice drone! There's gotta be something here then. No, does. Oh, it went in the water. Oh, helmet. I want my helmet. There we go. Well, there's something near here. I would assume if that drone was here guarding something. I need to eat. Oh, yeah, my food is getting a little low. Not bad. I've got time. I'm not using a lot of stamina right now, so it's not draining as much. Most of my food drain came from using the survival tool to take things apart. Okay, I'm not finding anything, so yeah, we're going back towards the base again. It's going this way. Good swim despite 3 lizardmen attacks. I didn't even notice the lizardmen. They're that weak in the game. I didn't even notice them. Or are you talking about your swim, John Henry? You went and swam in your moon pool? Oh, hey! Wait, I found them. I found your lizardmen. Are they lizardmen? Is that the lizardmen right there? Did they hurt you, John Henry? Do I need to take them out for you? Show them some justice? I don't even know how much wood I've collected at this point. You got attacked by lizardmen. I'm sorry. I will punish them accordingly. Oh, as if I can see well enough to draw myself out of this area. We're closing in. We're almost there. We've almost circumnavigated the entire planet. You turn into a dragon and bit them. Is that like a vampire or zombie biting? If you turn into a dragon and bite them, do they turn into dragons later? After like the first new moon? Not full moon, the new moon. Or the next solar eclipse? Do they turn into dragons? That'd be an interesting game. Dragon zombie virus game. Everybody that gets bit turns into a dragon after the next solar eclipse or something. Oh, we got some more. Yeah, here we go. Another big stretch of water. Not quite as wide as the other one, I don't think. Does not work like that? Oh, man. I was going to say you might have to bite me and turn me into a dragon, too. That'd be kind of neat to be a dragon. Just for the fact that you could fly. Unless you're not one of the flying dragons. Unless you're like one of the loopy serpent, you know, Japanese type dragons. Which I think they fly, too. Just they don't really have big wings like most dragon depictions do. Alright, so we should be, yes, approaching the last bit of stretch here for me to get back to the base. That means other than one little stretch where I I went up and around and did not actually clear those because I didn't go over the mountain. We've gone all the way around the planet today. We have gone from this point, the base, in the direction I'm facing, all the way around back to the base, coming from the same direction now. And we cleared the abandoned base. Except for, of course, fully dismantling it, which I will get that going soon enough, now that I should have, hopefully, the equipment I need, the supplies to build the K-bar. Which we are about to find out on that. Trying to make sure I am parking with my storage to the correct side here. And yeah, there we go. Alright. I do need to get some repairs going on this soon. Oh. Now that I'm back, I can get some more drone attacks going. Let's see, 208 logs there. I think I had 208 logs before that. Yeah, so we're going to take some of those out. Got this. Go ahead and fill. No, I'm going to keep that fuel for this. I do not want to share between them any more than I've already had to do. And let's clear some of this out. There's that. And that. Flying vampire whales. That would be, I mean, that'd be kind of an interesting boss to have in a game. Let's see, what else do I need to throw in here? Oh yeah, that. Got a good bit of stuff. We'll keep the Xeno out. Computer. And that. Let's get the food stuff put away over here. Oh, I kind of overshot my landing. Let's see, that, yeah, can go there. I think that's it. Kind of missing things here and there. Let's see, alright, yeah, I got some more blocks here. I want to save Wow, my food still has not expired. I need more spoiled food. There. That can go back here. Well, that can go there because that's going to be dismantled. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 301 Promethean fuel packs right now. And, oh, I do have, oh, there we go. Okay, that one could get taken out up there. That one there. Bunch of logs to toss in. I still got plenty of wood. And, look at all that fuel production right there. Oh, and while I am down here, show you real quick. I went ahead and, after somebody's suggestion last live stream, I set up my a survival constructor out here to produce more fuel, which has kind of been producing the fuel mostly for my generators here. There we go. Alright. So I got plenty of biofuel at the moment on hand, just in case. And actually, I think I will do a little bit. Just go ahead and do half of that. I want to see just how much this powers this base up. There we go. I'm almost halfway through. I've got 9 hours of use. And that's just non-stop production of the biofuel. So there we go. Alright. That, plus I still have more out there in the portable constructor, which I will get momentarily. Let's get the rest of this. Bam. You know, if we've got a thing you could click on here to dump as much into your inventory as possible, why can't we not have something that will automatically send it, if it's connected to a base, into the processing stuff for that base? Like, I want to go ahead and have that, like, here, send this straight to the constructor and just start using it. And make sure, yep, okay, I got all that stuff I need to clear out. Shotgun upgrade kit. I'm gonna get me a certain small vessel going soon, so I have some good storage. My light armor, a big Promethean pack. Trying to keep this all together. That can go there. That's junk. I don't need 2 night vision goggle kits. And I've got more food, I'm sure, ready to go. Let's see. Last trip, I hope. Yes, there we go. Oh, and I got stuff in the fridge there I need to get. That's right. Pulse rifle, epic, thruster, armor, jetpack, cores, advanced constructor. I'm about to swap that out. And let's get this gold, neodymium, zascosium, sathium. Still plate that there. Yeah, okay. So most of that stuff I can go ahead and be getting things ready for when I get my SV built that I need for storage. So this stuff cleared out and organized better. And yeah, that goes there. Advanced constructor is about to go in. About to go dump this too. There we go. Alright, organized. Incorporate those designs into, let's see. I did consider that a lot of people that probably would participate at Excalibur using, you know, might use their designs they've already built, but at the same time I didn't want to lock it out to people that don't want to build a design or don't have the desire to build the design, you know, don't have the time to do it, because you are looking at 2 different parts to it, 2 different components. It's not just, hey, building, you know, here's one thing I'm building and then here's another thing you gotta build. You're building, you gotta worry about 2 components. So I didn't want to put somebody under a time crunch for that, which is why I said you can use an existing hover vessel design or existing HV design if you really want to. Now, obviously, they're not going to be looked at as highly as somebody who creates everything themselves from scratch, but you know, it is still something they can do if they wish. I just thought that would make it easier for more people to want to be involved if they chose to. I still have a feeling we're not going to have a huge amount of people submitting again. Just that it was great, but I don't think we're going to have that many submissions where it's going to be too much for me to really cover them all. And I'm not using that much. We'll put that there. We'll put this here. Large construction going here. Biofuel for that. Toss that in. Original and adapted. Again, I'm not going to really classify them separately. Like I said, if you do take somebody else's design, you will have to give credit. So if I see something and it says, you know, here's my design for this, and then I see it and I look and I'm like, wait a second, I know this. I do some digging, I find it, or somebody else mentions, hey, that's somebody else's design and you didn't give credit, I will not put that design in the showcase. It won't be featured at all in July's Trader Challenge showcase. It will only be if you give proper credit. And again, that's only if you want to take a design that somebody's already done. If you don't want to do that, if you just want to create your own, go ahead. If you want to make a modified version of one of the prefabs, you're welcome to do that too. I don't have a problem with that. I think that just opens it up more for more people to get in and do stuff on this challenge, because it is a two-part challenge. My fear is if I limit it too much, we might end up having some people say, well, I don't have time this month to do that, and we end up having, instead of, you know, 12 designs like we did last challenge, we end up with three submissions total. And I don't want to have that happen. I don't want to be a very, you know, stripped down challenge, because I would like to see what people can come up with. But yes, we will have it noted if you do copy somebody's design or modify it to make it work, or you modify one of the prefabs, yours will be noted that way accordingly. The ones that are completely original, like, you know, Excalibur, if you use one of your designs and modify it to make it a dropship style design, that's fine. You still have to do something for a capital vessel to do the same. You could take your design and modify it. And I thought it might be kind of a challenge for, you know, and not be also flattering, not just if you take your designs and modify them, but somebody else says, hey, I made this variation of Excalibur's K-Bar assault tank, and I made this variation of so-and-so's capital vessel, and made them fit together perfectly, and this dropship combo. And it's not so much just an HV dropship, Adrian. It's the combination of the CV and the HV. You've got to have both work. You can't just make an HV and then have it dock to just any capital vessel. It needs to dock in a way that fits with the capital vessel. It needs to look like it fits there. It can either be external or it can be internal. If you do internal, it has to be a drop out method. So it has to basically be you climb into it, and then when you release it, it has cargo doors underneath it that it drops down through. So the idea is, think like aliens. We mentioned that on one of the ships for last week's live stream, where we were looking at one of the hover vessels was kind of like the tank from Aliens that they used. Think of the ship that carried them down from the big ship in orbit down to the planet. They just kind of dropped it and it took down. That was a flying vehicle, took them down, and then it dropped the tank that had no flying capabilities. Well, you know, we have hover vessels. Let's do that with a hover vessel, basically. Alright, time to see what we can make happen here on the K-Bar. I would like to see this underway today. Also, have a lot of restroom is Ascosium. I know I can't produce extra of those. So we'll just go ahead and do like a bunch of that. Production wise, I want to get some of the ores used up. There we go. Yeah, we'll let that go for a minute. And have we decided anything yet on what to use for? Not this one, the other one. B. For B side of the grow plots. I need to know what we're going to put in here. The Aegis APC, yes. That one, operator who, that was the one that, you know, something like that. It's a ship that drops in to the planet. And again, my idea was thinking like military style. You're the captain of the crew, you're space pirates, you go planet to planet, strip mining everything, taking the points of interest apart, you take all the resource deposits, you're just doing all that. And so you want to do it as efficiently as possible. So again, you have your capital vessel come down, maybe send a small vessel down to scout, and then when you get to the right spot, you come in and you deploy that drop ship, that drop tank, down to the planet, and its crew, 1 person, 4 people, whatever, they go around the planet harvesting resource deposits, or at least clearing them, you know, popping the top of the resource deposit to put down an auto miner, and they go around destroying points of interest and collecting them. That's basically is the main thing, is that it's self-sustaining, does its own thing, just goes around taking over, you know, everything and getting supplies. If you undock an HV in space, it will float off. Like, it does a weird thing and just starts floating around, and you cannot redock it. You cannot fly with it in space. So you're not going to be dropping an HV from in space down through the atmosphere. You actually will have to come in to the atmosphere and deploy the hover vessel from there. Alright, we got hardened steel, hard steel, steel plate. I need that, we need that, that. Let's see what we get from this. Alright, I've got enough sathium. I've got more than enough sathium for it. I will soon have enough cobalt if I don't already. Silicon, copper, and some iron. Should not be a problem. We can hurry up and get this going. Soon I can have the... Ooh, and all that's done. So let's see. I have 56 ascosium from today. Total, everything put together, 56 ascosium, 110 erestrum, 170 sathium. I have neodymium. I still have leftover erestrum ore, copper ore, gold. I've got tons of stuff from today that I can use. I've yes, got plenty. Is it allowed to modify already built CV for that? No, you can. I am allowing you to modify a CV for the challenge, just because I know building a CV can be a bigger challenge. Considering, especially if you want to build a big hover vessel tank, you need it to not be bigger than the capital vessel it docks to. So you can modify. If it is a workshop one, you have to give credit on the workshop page to the creator and the original design. If it is one of the prefabs, just say, hey, this is my modified version of the prefab in game. Done. I'm not worried about the prefabs as much. But if you do use somebody else's design from the workshop, you must give credit. I cannot stress that enough. I will not feature it if I find out it's a copy of somebody's design and you did not credit them on the workshop page. Just end of story. Not gonna do it. Alright, so we've got that going. We'll take some more logs from each of these. Get my outside portable constructor going again. Again, you know, thank you for mentioning that before. I didn't even think about the fact just setting it up and leaving it going. Now, it was mentioned to do it whenever I stop for a while. In this case, I'll just have one sitting there producing. And let me check that. Good. If I ever need a lot of biofuel production, this is what I will do. I will just make a whole section of these and just fill them up, because they use no power to do it. You can put guns and certain things in the factory. Now, it used to be if you put them into the factory and it had something that was not used, like let's say you took a tier 1 auto miner and put it into the factory to try and get materials back, it would actually keep the auto miner core in the factory. You never get it back. But now, the last I tried that, items like that are given back to you in your inventory. And keeping that. 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 I'm gonna pull these down. try to organize a little bit till I can get my get my cargo SVs started. I'll be doing those next. I'm not worried about flying around as much. You have one where probably 10 HVs can fit in. Remember, has to dock to it in a dropship style way. Basically, that means you cannot have it dock on the underside. You have to dock it from either one of the left or right sides, from the back, from the front if you want, or from the top. Similar to the way the MRE design was on my Thursday Empyrion showcase. If you didn't watch that, check that one out. That's pretty much the idea that spawned the whole concept I'm going for here. I want something that it docks from one of the sides, from the back, or from the top of the vessel to the capital vessel. So basically you can dock it underneath the capital vessel or to the side, and then you load in from a doorway in the capital vessel. That's why it has to be modified for that. It can't just be, oh, here's a cargo door that opens and you just kind of send them out the door. It needs to actually attach and then just kind of deploy straight from there, which means you need a way to access it. So that's why I'm allowing for modification to existing designs. Alright, what do I need still? I need 440 iron, a lot of copper. A lot of copper. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and do that's 500 copper ore right there in use. That should be covering it, and I have this, so we'll put that in. And silicon will be a problem. We need a lot more glass. I can get some more of this stuff off screen during the week. Auto miner cores. I've got an advanced constructor. Let's check it. I need some auto miners. Hardened steel plate. I used all my hardened steel plate. I'll have to go get some more from one of those. We're going to do the tier 2 because I have Zascosium, so I can make the alloy. I should have, hopefully, the power coils. If I can make just one, I have a power coil. Or no, wait, what am I doing? I got 5 power coils. Okay, yeah, so I have enough for that. I want to see if I can do this. Just one tier 2 auto miner would be nice. Of course, I could just wait until I hit tier 3, which is level 20. I am currently at XP level 15. It won't take that much longer to possibly get it. I might just wait until then. Thruster block. This would... I'm going to save that for the capital vessel. Pulse laser. I don't need that. We're going to drop that in. There we go. Bit more. Good bit of cobalt. I only need 8 cobalt now. Anything else I can dump in? Let's see. Let's see. Nothing comes to mind. Okay. We will just take the 8 cobalt that I need. I know I've got it somewhere in here. There we go. 8 cobalt. So that's going to top that off. So I'm missing really the iron, which is not going to be a problem. The copper and the silicon to get the K-bar going. So I will get that finished up off screen this week. Make sure that's done. I will have some more stuff harvested this week, I believe, so we can keep things going. Next week will be a slightly shorter stream. I can't go as late next week because I do have, well, actually next 2 weeks I cannot go as late because I have music performances I have to leave earlier for, because they start earlier in the evening than normal. So I will be leaving to do those, make some money, but we will still have our normal live streams. And again, I will be, after this, staying on the Discord. I will be going in there updating the information for the July Creator Challenge, so you get the full, list of the rules, the requirements. I'll try to be as detailed as possible on that, so you will know without a doubt what the rules are for it. And of course, any questions can be submitted in the Empyrion general channel. Again, Excalibur is now kind of moderating the channel, the server for me, to help me out. So if you have questions, you can always ask him as well. But I will be concluding today's live stream at this point, we've got a good bit done. We did go all the way around the equator of the planet. I mean, all the way around. Now I just have to do it again. The next stretch of the way. All the way around, and then do it again and again. And yeah, it's going to take a while. But we did a lot. We've got a lot done. I've got plenty of fuel production going. Tons of biofuel being produced. And I've got 43 large Promethean fuel packs from today alone. I've got like 200 and something regular Promethean fuel packs today. 9 auto miner cores. With just a ton of stuff from that abandoned base we found back. Not there. There. Abandoned drone base. You know, 2 Promethean deposits, both showing ore left, but for some reason the ore is bugging. It wouldn't show up, so I would have to go back to look again after I save and reload the game. I'll probably try to check that again a bit too during the week, and just doing some more there. We're going to try to get some things going. But yes, that's going to be it for today. Again, I will have all the rules for the July challenge on the workshop channel for or the creator challenge channel on the Discord server. So if you haven't joined the Discord server, there's a link below. Should still be working fine. Click that and join us there. We've got a good bit of people there. If you have not already done so, and you're just joining us for the first time ever, follow me here on YouTube, subscribe, make sure you hit like for the stream, like for the video when it goes up later. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, because I am trying to grow my Twitch channel and I'm closing in on the follower requirement for affiliate. I'm hoping to get that soon. And just thanks everybody for joining me today, joining me on the live streams on Twitch. I know some of you have been joining me randomly on that, and thanks for watching. It's always fun having everybody here to chat. And I look forward to July's challenge. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially seeing the original creations everybody comes up with. But once again, that's going to be it for today's live stream. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thank you all so much for joining me now. Thank you all for watching it after the fact. And I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Which, that's 2 days from now. Normal schedule this week. Not like I did for the July 4th. But thanks again. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time.